guys, welcome to another car review. This is Jacob's 2016 Mustang Ecoboost. Since we're at light and we're in first place, let's put it in the sport mode, see what this baby can do. Very similar to my Mustang GT. Okay, this is an automatic, the 6-speed automatic. You do have manual shift mode, which I haven't tried yet. I'll get to that later. But it shifts nicely and it pulls pretty nice too. Now this exhaust is an MBRP race exhaust and it's definitely 100% present. Very, very drony. Now when you look at the exterior of a Mustang, and it's obviously a 2015, 2016, 2017 Mustang, but the front end has a GT350-like front bumper on it, and I really like the way that sets off the car. It makes it look so much different from the regular version, and it makes it look super aggressive. Another thing that makes this one a little bit different is the rear spoiler, which is a GT350 track pack spoiler, and it's nice big. I love that ducktail look on it. That makes the rear look really, really beefy. Another exterior styling cue that I absolutely love on this car are these GT350 style wheels that are on there. The tires are 275 square. So another thing that this car has is lowering springs. Now in the front it went down 1.5 inches, and in the back 1.3, which makes the stance absolutely epic. Now as far as the interior on this car, this has cloth seats, but like the more upscale interior, it still holds you in place very, very well. So I have no complaints there. The steering wheel is absolutely great as well. And these paddle shifter extenders, I've had them in the Golf R and now I have them over here, and that just works for me. One thing with Mustangs that I've always loved and I've touched upon before is the interior space. Now, obviously you can't sit in the back, that's a folding action, but it does have fold down seats. So the trunk is absolutely huge in these cars, and it'll swallow a ton. And I'm absolutely amazed by this little 2.3 liter turbocharged engine that is of course also in the Focus RS. That's the same engine. It makes more power over there, hence, you know, you got plenty of tunability there. And it turns so nicely too. There's plenty of get up and go. You know, you'd almost forgive that there's a tiny little 4-cylinder in here, but I actually think, now that I'm completely honest, is probably in this version is faster than my Mustang GT. Let's try these brakes here a little bit. That's not bad at all. Now this is not the sports package, so they don't come with the Brembos, but they're adequate. Now let's see what it does from a dig. Manual shifting. That pulls so nice. Oh, you know, and I love one thing that I absolutely love right now, and that brings me back to my personal Mustang GT, is that hood has a tendency to just lift a little. That is so funny that they still can't get that right. Ford, get on that, man. Come on. Brakes. That's a nice pedal feel, man. Love that. And that sport downshift on this car is absolutely epic. Now, regular drive mode, things are probably going to be a little bit different when you mat it, so let's find that out. Yep. You really know that in this drive mode, they changed a couple of things because it really had a nice delay in the shifts. It's like granny shifting all the way, not dual clutching like it should. Sorry. But yeah, no, it's definitely a different experience. You want to really drive this car in sport mode all the time where you want to hammer it. Now obviously this one is not stock with the levels front intercooler, the MBRP downpipe, and the exhaust that I previously mentioned. A 93 octane, it made 279 wheel horsepower and 314 wheel torque, and that is absolutely amazing. And that pretty much explains why this feels similar and faster than my stock GT. This right now also is running an E30 tune, an E30 gas, so it probably makes a little bit more than those numbers right now. The owner has not yet dynoed it on this, so we're gonna have to wait on those numbers. We might be able to put them in the description. We're definitely not gonna do this thing again with the whole leaving it in drive and taking off. One thing that I don't like about this transmission is that in drive, it's an absolute dog. You gotta leave it in sport. The only thing that I have to say, if an EcoBoost owner ever beats my Mustang, because I haven't ran one yet, I'm just gonna say, okay, you're faster than that. I respect that, and I know that this one's faster than mine, but you're still missing the soundtrack. And that's kind of a little bit of that V8 snobbiness. I understand that, but Mustangs, V8 exhaust noise, that's really, you know, that comes together. If it comes out of a 4-cylinder, you know, I want to hate it, but I can't because it's so nice and quick, and you do get that extra gas mileage if you keep your foot out of it, which on long distance driving, which is what I do, it will do way better than my other daily driver, the Grand Marquis, so it makes sense there. We're getting that underpass over here, and you know what that means. Oh man, it is so awesome. Jacob, thank you so much for letting me review your EcoBoost Mustang. It has been an absolute blast. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. It was a blast to film it, and it surprised me a lot, this car. I would not mind one of these at all. Take care. But this is obviously not a stock EcoBoost, a 93 octane. What is that? That looks sexy, but I bet it's a V6.
Not a Cobra. Is it a Cobra?
No, oh man, it has portholes too. Guys, come on. So if it's a Buick, then yes, but that's very obviously a Mustang. You shouldn't put those portholes on there, man. And that's the stock wheels on it. It looks so muscular coming our way. We're like, yes. One, it's probably a V6. Two, those portholes. No. Now you gotta 100% leave it in the sports mode. It does not do that annoying. It shifts nice and quick, and that's the way you want it. Oh, and I forgot to tell. Did you love the review? You gotta give me some likes, some subscribers. Come on, please, please. I can't beg. I can't beg like that. But you just did. It doesn't feel right. You know, it really doesn't feel right. Asking for subscribers and views and likes, it just doesn't do it for me.